Cool. So here is a challenge for me to read some of this. This is the update from this week at Not-Bungie. For those unfamiliar, This Week at Bungie is their weekly update. And this one is written with a predictive algorithm.
Ooh.
So this week at Not-Bungie for August 31st, 2020. This week at Not-Bungie, you have your solstice packages rather than intended bright engrams. We showed you the weekly reset date, and you got better. It feels like just yesterday that you issued a delayed date for Destiny 2 stasis subclasses. Our usual celebration of your newest solstice grind was not working for some reason. We want to grab the vault and correctly launch it into the Leviathan. Slay the darkness with new solstice subclasses that freeze players with packages that glow shortly after deleting your bright dust. Maybe you'll find a good pre-order emblem on Xbox. Second subheading, embrace the node. With new Arcadia armor sets putting Destiny into stasis subclasses, we know quick previews of patches won't relieve insight. Bungie Music Team will remain playable in Gambit notes for solstice bounties. Sometimes players don't worry. We will correct this in November. Your Guardians will freeze in Gambit and Crucible when using bows or bright dust. Maybe you'll walk home with a fancy new Xbox if you haven't heard of the Iron Banner. Put it in your headspace to shoot at Guardians in the Crucible. We have to stop spawning you with ammo. Next subsection, and early November. This August, every PvE activity will be available at Banshee 44. In November, stasis weaponry will allow us to add new duplicates of blue gods into the weekly lockout. Players who continue to give up will be released into the air conditioners on Twitter.
Oh my god.
Pursuits will continue our usual ideal of working out high stat rolls on exotic ghost pieces. Read up on your Solstice packages because we will stop spawning bosses in the EAZ on Tuesday. And the last section I'll read is Sweet Pulse Titans. This issue causing players to encounter error code players. Will need to purchase individual color prisms from the Count.
Who's the Count?
I don't know.
The Count. Von Count.
Slay bounties and complete enemies to give him... I'm sorry. Slay bounties and complete enemies to give him the iPad he could have dropped today. Solstice packages found in tokens will be optimized for Titans. These are some adjustments we came up with for the kids. Increased Titans completely. They are available at the same time again instead of deleting someone. Decreased Warlocks for Season of Your Hearts. We are vaulting known Warlocks in regions of chill rewards. Increased Hunters to give you far more flexibility. Hunters can now make themselves bottom. We can also blame Forsaken for all of the crying.
I mean, that's 100% true.
That line sounds like someone wrote it.
Adjusted you to incorporate your armor pieces onto your Guardian. Guardians previously had legendary ships on their waist. Fixed an issue where subtitles could grant more bright dust per patch. Adjusted ridiculous amounts of damage that you'll have more questions on in November.
Oh boy.
And at the bottom of the list, this is the final note. I'm sorry, I skipped over increased shooting to hope that it will do damage.
Oh, good.
Oh, wow. That was great.
Did you bring me that iPod I wanted? I was going to drop it today.
I dropped my iPad. Help.
It's all cracked now. One,
So, I don't know.
2, 3 tiny cracks.
Hopefully that helps GCU.